Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacher English Speaking Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Lucy.
I am Tom. Hello everyone. It is fantastic to be here with you today.
Tom, today we are going to talk about a very important topic. It is a topic that appears in almost every introduction.
I think I know what it is. Is it about travel?
Yes, but more specifically, it is about how to describe your own country to a foreigner.
That is a great skill. When I meet people from other countries, I always want to tell them about my home, but sometimes I cannot find the right words.
Exactly. So today, to practice this skill, we are going to look closely at 5 very famous and very different countries. We will look at the USA, England, Japan, India, and Australia.
By looking at these examples, our listeners can learn the vocabulary they need to describe their own culture, weather, and food.
Exactly. We will cover location, people, lifestyle, food, and famous places.
Before we start, please take a moment to support our channel. If this lesson is helpful, please hit the like button and tell us in the comments where you are watching from.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can learn practical English with us every week.
Now, let us begin our journey.
Our first destination is a giant country in North America. We are going to talk about the USA.
The United States of America. It is one of the most famous countries in the world because of movies and music.
Let us start with the basics. The location. As I said, it is in North America. It is huge. It stretches from the Atlantic Ocean in the east to the Pacific Ocean in the west.
And it has 50 states. That is a lot of geography to remember.
It is because it is so big. The weather is incredibly diverse. Tom, if I go to the USA in December, what clothes should I pack?
That is a trick question. Lucy. It depends on where you go. If you go to New York or Chicago in the north, you need a heavy winter coat, boots, and a scarf. It is freezing cold and snowy.
And if I go to the south?
If you go to Florida or Hawaii or Southern California, you can pack your swimsuit and sunglasses. It is warm and sunny even in winter.
That is amazing. One country with 2 very different climates at the same time. Now, tell me about the people. What is the American personality like?
Generally, Americans are known for being very open and friendly. They are quite loud and enthusiastic compared to some other cultures.
I have heard they like small talk.
Yes, small talk is very common. If you are waiting for a bus or standing in an elevator, an American might start talking to you. They might say, "I love your jacket," or "Can you believe this weather?"
That is nice. It makes you feel welcome. What about their lifestyle?
They value convenience. Everything is fast. They have drive-through restaurants, drive-through coffee shops, and even drive-through banks. You do not even have to leave your car.
That sounds very convenient. Now, the most important part for me, the food.
American food is famous for being comfort food. Burgers, fries, hot dogs, and macaroni and cheese.
And the portion sizes?
Oh, they are massive. If you go to a restaurant in America, one plate of food is enough for 2 people. Do not be surprised if you cannot finish your meal.
Is it true that you have to pay extra money to the waiter?
Yes, this is a vital rule for tourists. It is called tipping. In the USA, the price on the menu is not the final price. You must leave a tip of about 20% for the service.
That is good to know. If you forget to tip, the waiter will be very unhappy.
Exactly. Finally, for the USA, what places should we visit?
New York City is a must. You need to see the Statue of Liberty and the skyscrapers, but I also recommend the national parks.
Like the Grand Canyon.
Yes. The Grand Canyon in Arizona is very beautiful and very big. And Yellowstone National Park has amazing nature and wild animals like bears and bison.
The USA really has everything. Cities and nature.
It does. Now, let us fly across the ocean. We are going to a smaller island with a very long history. We are going to England.
England, part of the United Kingdom. It is located in Western Europe.
Correct? It is a small island, but it has had a huge influence on the world. Let us talk about the people. How are they different from Americans?
English people are generally more reserved. They are very polite, but they value their privacy. They are not as loud as Americans.
They say sorry a lot, right?
Constantly. If you bump into someone, you say sorry. If someone bumps into you, you also say sorry. It is a reflex.
And let us talk about a very specific English habit: queuing.
Ah, yes, the queue. This means standing in a line. In England, queuing is a social rule. You must wait your turn. If you try to push to the front, people will be very angry.
So, be patient and wait in line. What about the weather in England?
Well, England is famous for rain. But actually, it does not rain heavily all the time. It is often just cloudy and grey. We call it overcast.
So you need an umbrella?
Yes, always carry a small umbrella in your bag. The weather changes very fast. You can have sunshine, rain, and wind all in 1 hour.
Now, let us discuss food. People used to say English food was bad. Is that true?
No, that is an old myth. English food is delicious. It is hearty and warming. The national dish is fish and chips.
I love fish and chips. Fried fish with salt and vinegar.
And do not forget the Sunday roast. Roast beef, potatoes, vegetables, and gravy. It is the best meal of the week.
And what do they drink?
Tea. English people drink tea with milk throughout the day. It is the solution to every problem. If you have a bad day, have a cup of tea. If you have good news, have a cup of tea.
I like that tradition. Where should a tourist go in England?
London. Of course. You have to see Big Ben and Buckingham Palace. But I recommend leaving London too.
Where should they go?
Go to the countryside. Visit the Lake District or the Cotswolds. You will see beautiful green hills, sheep, and old stone villages. It looks like a picture from a storybook.
That sounds very romantic. England is a mix of busy cities and quiet countryside.
Exactly. Now, let us travel east. We are going to Asia. Our next stop is Japan.
Japan, the land of the rising sun. It is an island nation in East Asia.
Japan is very interesting because it feels like a different planet. The culture is very unique. Let us talk about the people.
Japanese people are famous for being incredibly polite, respectful, and disciplined. They always think about the group, not just themselves.
And they are very quiet in public, right?
Yes, if you take the subway or the train in Tokyo, it is silent. Nobody talks on their phone. It is considered rude to make noise.
That is very different from my country. And how do they say hello?
They bow. Bending the body forward is the traditional greeting. You do not need to shake hands. Just a small bow is enough to be polite.
And there is a rule about shoes.
Yes, this is crucial. Never wear your shoes inside a Japanese house. You must take them off at the door. You will usually be given slippers to wear.
Cleanliness is very important there. Now, let us talk about the food. I love Japanese food.
Me too. It is very healthy. They eat a lot of fish, rice, and vegetables. Sushi is the most famous dish. But there is so much more.
Like ramen.
Yes, ramen is a noodle soup. It is delicious and often not very expensive. And you have to try the convenience stores.
The convenience stores? Why?
In Japan, convenience stores are amazing. You can buy high-quality fresh meals, hot coffee, and desserts 24 hours a day. It is a big part of the lifestyle.
I will definitely visit one. What about the weather?
Japan has 4 distinct seasons. Spring is the most famous because of the cherry blossoms. The whole country turns pink with flowers.
That sounds beautiful.
But summer is very hot and humid. And winter can be cold with lots of snow in the north. So spring or autumn are the best times to visit.
Where should I go?
Tokyo is exciting for shopping and neon lights. It looks like the future. But for history, you must go to Kyoto.
Kyoto, that is the old capital, right?
Yes. It has thousands of traditional temples and shrines. You can see traditional gardens and maybe even a geisha. It is very peaceful.
Japan seems to be a perfect balance of modern technology and ancient tradition.
That is the perfect description. Now, let us travel to South Asia. We are going to a place full of energy and color. India.
India. It is a massive country. It is the most populous nation in the world.
Yes. The sheer number of people makes it very vibrant. Let us talk about the lifestyle and the people.
Indian people are known for being very warm and hospitable. In their culture, a guest is treated like a god. If you visit an Indian family, they will take great care of you.
But the streets are different, right?
Yes. The streets in India are famously chaotic. There are cars, tuk-tuks, motorcycles, cows, and people everywhere, and lots of noise.
They use the car horn a lot.
Yes, in some countries, honking is rude. In India, honking is a way of communication. It means, I am here. Be careful.
It sounds intense but exciting. What about the food?
Indian food is full of flavor. They use so many spices: turmeric, cumin, cardamom, chili. If you like spicy food, you will be in paradise.
Is it mostly vegetarian?
A lot of it is. India has the highest number of vegetarians in the world. You can find amazing vegetable curries, lentils called dal, and cheeses like paneer.
And bread?
Yes, naan bread and roti. You use the bread to scoop up the curry. It is delicious. But a tip for tourists: be careful with street water.
Ah, yes. Food safety.
Always drink bottled water. And be careful with street food if your stomach is sensitive. But you must try the tea. Masala chai.
Spiced tea with milk. I love it. What about the weather?
India is hot. Very hot. But they have a special season called the monsoon.
The monsoon is the rain, right?
Yes, from June to September, it rains incredibly hard. It brings life to the country, but it can make travel difficult. The best time to visit is the cool winter months.
And where should we go?
The Taj Mahal is the most famous monument. It is a symbol of love, but I also recommend visiting Rajasthan.
The land of kings?
Yes, it has deserts, camels, and colorful palaces. It looks like a movie set. Or go south to Kerala for tropical jungles and beaches.
India sounds like an adventure for all the senses.
It really is. Now, for our final stop, we are going way down south. We are visiting Australia.
Australia, the land down under. It is both a country and a continent.
It is huge and mostly empty. Most people live in the cities along the coast because the middle is a giant desert.
Tell me about the Australian people. What are Aussies like?
Aussies are famous for being laid back. That means relaxed. They do not stress too much. Their motto is no worries.
And they are very friendly.
Yes. They call everyone mate. It means friend. Even if you are the Prime Minister, you might be called mate. They value equality.
I like that attitude. What is the lifestyle like?
It is an outdoor lifestyle. Because the weather is sunny and hot, people spend a lot of time outside. They love the beach.
Surfing and swimming?
Yes, but you have to be careful. The sun in Australia is very strong. You can get burned in 15 minutes. You must wear strong sunscreen and a hat.
Good advice. What about the food?
Because they are outdoors. They love to cook outside. The BBQ is the national kitchen. They grill sausages, steaks, and seafood.
And I heard about a strange food called Vegemite.
Oh, Vegemite. It is a black paste made from yeast. You put it on toast. Aussies love it, but most foreigners hate it. It is very salty.
I will be brave and try it. What about the animals? Australia has crazy animals.
Yes, kangaroos and koalas are very cute, but there are also spiders and snakes.
Should I be scared?
No, most people live in cities and never see a snake. Just be careful if you go walking in the bush.
Where should a tourist visit?
Sydney is beautiful. You must see the Opera House. It looks like white sails on the blue water. And the harbour bridge.
And nature?
You have to see the Great Barrier Reef. It is the biggest coral reef in the world. You can swim with colourful fish and turtles. It is magic.
Australia sounds like a paradise for nature lovers.
It is. So, Lucy, we have visited 5 amazing countries: the USA, England, Japan, India, and Australia.
That was a wonderful trip. We learned about tipping, queuing, bowing, spicy food, and beach life.
Now, we want to help our listeners describe their country.
Yes, listeners, you can use the same structure we use today.
Think about these questions. Where is your country located? What is the weather like? What are the people like? And what is the famous food?
For example, you can say, "My country is located in South America. The weather is tropical. The people are friendly and love football. You should eat our famous steak."
That is a perfect description. Simple and clear.
Now, it is time for our question of the day.
We want to know about your home.
The question is, what is one rule for tourists in your country?
That is a great question. Is there a rule about shoes or tipping or how to greet people?
Tell us in the comments. Write, "In my country, you must." Or, "In my country, you should never."
We really want to learn from you. Please share your culture with us.
Thank you for traveling with us today. Tom, I hope you enjoyed the flight.
I did. I feel like a global citizen now.
And thank you to all our subscribers for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big like. It helps us reach more students around the world.
And share this video with your friends who love travel.
See you in the next lesson. Safe travels, everyone.
Goodbye!
Bye.